Hello and welcome to another video. And a few days ago I posted a video about steroids. It was pretty friggin' sick, so if you haven't seen it, go and watch it now. It's the last video I put up, and as expected it sparked quite a lot of controversy and debate in the comment section. Now again, as expected, despite all of the evidence that I provided and the overwhelming logic, there were still a few people that were claiming I'm on steroids and basically that everyone's on steroids. And then there were the people, like the vast majority of people who have an IQ that breaches like double figures, that were saying, do you know what, it's pretty clear that Matt isn't on steroids. Anyway, I haven't made this video to go back into that argument again, but I'm going to quickly touch on the topic because basically it's entertaining and this channel is about entertainment, right? So what I want to talk about directly is genetics. Now, I've talked about genetics all the time in the past. I talked about it actually in that video like a little bit. Basically the importance of genetics and the fact that that is kind of my counter argument to all of the steroid accusations, pretty much my sole one, because I think a lot of people that are making the accusations simply don't realise the importance of genetics and the role that genetics plays in your appearance. Simply put, genetics is everything, okay? I would attribute my physique almost entirely to genetics. Of course, you have to train and you have to eat right to an extent, but if your genetics are poor, you're never going to get to the level that someone with good genetics is going to get to. And so the truth is, if you have a natural athlete with incredible genetics versus a steroid-taking athlete with poor genetics, the guy who is natural with incredible genetics is going to look better. It's like cars, right? You could have a Ferrari and then you could have like a Kia Picanto, right? You can do whatever you want to that Kia Picanto, but it's never going to look as good as the Ferrari, because that's the way it was made, right? The Ferrari was made sick to look incredible, whereas the Kia Picanto was made for peasants. And to my friend that owns a Kia Picanto, I'm sorry. Your car sucks. Anyway, genetics. So, what a lot of people who accuse me of being on steroids will say is that there's no way I can eat all the crap that I eat and have the lifestyle that I have and yet look the way that I do, okay? Now, first things first, if you're saying that you can't eat crap and look good, then you're a complete moron, okay? I don't know how many times I can tell you, eating crap does not make you fat. Eating crap will not stop you from being lean. What stops you from being lean is eating too much food, okay? If you don't understand that, then I don't know what I can say. Like, I don't understand how you even have the intelligence to friggin' get out of bed in the morning. But aside from that, aside from the whole calories in versus calories out thing, the reason I can eat the amount of crap and the amount of food that I do is that I have a very fast metabolism. And again, that comes down to my genetics. So today I'm going to give you some compelling evidence as to why that is the case, because my brother is coming down. So my brother is 21, he's at uni, but he's down for the week. He's actually been on the channel quite a few times in the past, so if you're an OG you might remember that. But the reason I'm saying it's good evidence is that he's very similar to me in terms of his lifestyle, okay? So he's only been training for like a couple of years seriously, and he eats a lot of crap in the same way that I do, in fact a very similar level to I do. He intakes quite a lot of calories, again the same as I do. However, what he does that's even worse than me is that because he's a student, he obviously goes to bed very late, doesn't get as much sleep, like he's drinking and stuff, so his lifestyle actually is probably worse than mine, and yet he has a very good physique because again he shares the same genetics as me. Lucky son of a bitch. Anyway, I'm gonna go and pick him up in about 10 minutes and we're gonna go and train together. We're gonna do a back and bicep session. I'm pretty friggin' excited because I haven't seen him for a while and we haven't trained together for friggin' ages. So if you are excited to see those Morse genetics in action, give the video a like and let's make it happen. You should be in it first, because otherwise it's going to be awkward. You're going to have to like come into the shot. Okay, we're here, and when I say we, I mean me and Ben, aka my brother. You alright? Yeah, pretty good. Okay, so Ben's, also, this is quite a key bit of information, not information, a key event. Ben's trying Dark Thunder for the first time. Ben, get in this way, mate, you're not even in the shot. Go. Yeah, mark it out of 10. Bear in mind it costs 39p. You've got to try it on camera, otherwise no one knows you've tried it.
Like a 9.5 maybe.
9.5?
It is really nice to be fair.
Good,
I do just really like it.
Yeah, okay. Right, so we're going to do back and biceps today. Now it's good because, right, obviously you know how weak my shoulders are, and I hadn't trained them like my entire life, whereas Ben, you train shoulders pretty, in fact I'd say it's probably one of your strongest body parts, right?
I haven't trained shoulders for about 3 months
now.
now.
But they are one of your strongest body parts. So Ben was giving the big one, saying that he'd probably beat me like in an overhead press or any kind of shoulder-based competition. To be honest, he possibly would, but we're doing back and biceps today, so I guess we'll never know. Right, let's get in there and train. We're in and it's game on, so we're going to start with some T-bar rows. Now for every session now I put a bit of an emphasis on strength, so what I'll do is the first exercise, so in this case T-bar rows, I'll make it slightly heavier. I'm working a slightly lower rep range, so like 6 to 8 reps, and from that point on it all goes up to more hypertrophy focused stuff, so it's like 10 to 15 reps with a lighter weight. So first exercise. Also, it's really important you just make weird noises throughout the thing, because any more than about 10 seconds of this music is going to get flagged, so just be like and like just kick stuff every 10 seconds please. Yeah, now lean forward a bit more. Yeah, and yes, as long as you keep your ass back and keep your weight on your heels, you'll be fine. Yeah, go.
Alright.
That's it, there you go, yeah. Behind the scenes of setting up for a weighted pull-up. Shout out to the sick playlist. You're waving at yourselves.
Yeah.
Absolute dog.
You got a problem?
What do you think of the music, man, so far?
Yeah, it's pretty motivating stuff.
Inspiring, yeah. And there's a strong chance this way you can get around my eye. I bet how many you say I'm going to do. If you guess how many I do correctly, I'll buy you your lunch.
With a 10. 13?
How many?
13?
1-3.
Yeah.
It's like 13.
Is that reasonable?
That's not a bad guess to be fair. I'm going to deliberately sabotage my attempt.
Go on.
I don't want to do another one because I'll make it 13.
Come on. Come on.
I need to do another one. It can't be 13.
That is pathetic.
Still counts.
That's like you're buying me lunch, mate.
That's 14.
That's not full, that's 13 and a
I'm
quarter.
going to wear this all day, by the way.
Huh?
I'm going to wear this all day.
Yeah.
The best thing about it is when you swing it, it smashes you in the nuts. That's actually the idea. Like a couple of inches out from the end of the handles. Yeah, but what were you saying? I did 14. If you can't beat 14 without a weight, just go home right now.
Alright.
Definitely do 14. How many is that? 4. One more. Come on! Oh, that doesn't count. Rep not given. I win. There's a sick light around here. Really exaggerate the traction, your lads. Pull your elbows back when you finish. There you go. Just wait for the chorus to drop. Also, I recently discovered, I always assumed that this line was in the middle of these two pulleys.
Yeah,
so everything I've been doing is on this line. It turns out it's not.
Yeah.
So I've just annihilated my imbalances.
That's what a squat rack is like.
Are you good?
Yeah?
Is it going to add fuel to the steroid accusations? Steroids. So many steroids. I should take more steroids this morning. If we get more reps.
Go on. Go on. Go on.
That last rep was absolutely horrendous. Well, I found a sit angle straight away. I wish I could film myself. Keep the shoulders tucked in. Look at his side out, see what I mean? Shoulders are too strong, they're trying to get involved. I want a piece of the action. Yeah, that was much better. Right, back's done. We're doing biceps, so we've got 3 bicep exercises, dumbbell curls, cable curls, and then single arm crucifix curls. Big way, but it's convinced that you can do how many with 20s?
8 to 12?
With 24s, he said. So then that's going to be like 14 good reps with these numbers. So more than me. It's good form. Right, so you're moving on the last couple, fair enough, but like you're literally like doing this, which is why you're doing more reps. None of those count. Let's keep your upper arms fixed like a machine. That's better. Keep your elbows fixed. Don't look at me, Boba. Use the lyrics of the song. Go in time to the beat. Woo! Training's done, and what a friggin' awesome day. Like the last about 6 years have been horrendous, like overcast, rain, freezing cold. It's now actually like, it's not warm, but like I'd describe it as
it's pretty nice,
mild, and it's sunny. Good sesh?
Yeah, pretty sweet.
You haven't trained much, have you, recently, like the last,
no,
so you went like, so you know like how I went skiing recently, Ben went skiing like not too soon afterwards, so that was like a few days of eating literally no calories.
1500 calories a day, and exercising like 6-7 hours a day.
And like you'll freely admit that like your form at the moment isn't the best, right? Just to stave off like the absolute keyboard warriors, like he's aware that his form isn't great, but he's been training like in a busy gym and like in a rush
once
and
or twice a week for the past like 2 or 3 months. So
but like,
it's not ideal.
Not too far from now, we'll be training together more regularly, so I'll fix his form and then give him like a year or so and he's going to be an absolute monster. In better shape, but like still, it'd be like me on a really, imagine me if I didn't train for like 6 years and ate no food, that's what you'd be like, that would be your goal physique. Right, speaking of food, let's go and get some. Update, so we've been home to pick up these absolute weasels in the back, aka Says. Says, you want to have a cool nickname?
No.
Okay, and
Says
Luca. Says is what?
Enough of a nickname already.
Lucy says buff. So the plan is, we're going to Canterbury to pick up Ben's other half, and we're going to go to, what's it called? Egg something? Egg City?
The feisty egg.
Extravagant. What? I was joking. It's actually what it's called. No, it's not.
The naughty egg.
What's it called?
Naughty egg.
No, it's not called.
It's honestly called the naughty egg.
That's not true, is it?
What?
Something egg.
The
Broken
naughty
egg?
It's the naughty egg.
Are you joking?
No.
We're not going there. I'm not going to a place called the Naughty Egg. That's ridiculous. Sounds incredibly perverted. Okay, so we're going to an egg-related place, which I haven't seen it, but apparently it has sick pictures of like burgers and stuff, so should be good. See you there.
It won't have pictures of burgers, will it? We'll have actual burgers.
I don't know, the pictures are pretty good too.
We're just going to look at the pictures. This is, you know, what it is.
Turns out that is actually the name. What the hell? Who authorised that? Right, there's so many good choices. Like, how can I possibly choose? Straight away. That's definitely happening. Okay, so can I please get the, what's it called? The bacon avocado.
2 of those.
Oh yeah, 2 of those please.
Yeah. Would you like fried eggs or scrambled eggs, Matt?
Fried egg.
Yeah.
You want one as well? Can we get 3 of those please?
Yeah, man. Brioche buns, that's what I'd recommend it in.
Brioche bun, yeah. Brioche buns?
Yeah.
Yeah, brioche buns please. And then, can I get from the, oh my god. Someone just died.
No worries.
The fries as well please.
Oh, which fries? French fries?
Yeah, French fries please. And then also the Halloumi Fries please.
Yeah, man.
I'm so excited to have this. Okay, that's me out.
To the coffee and my pain. When I came back to the city.
What brings you to Canterbury?
And we are in, and I've probably never been so excited to eat food in my entire life. I'm so hungry, really. Okay, so you would have seen it being prepped there, but I'll give you a quick rundown. It says I can handle my eggs, right? I've got, oh my god, that looks so good. So it's like bacon, egg, and what else is it? Bacon, egg, and
avocado.
Bacon, egg, avocado, cheese, and like rocket and stuff. How good does that look? And then that wasn't enough, which is not. I've got some halloumi fries. Now I've never tried these, but I'm gonna put it out there and say this could be the greatest thing I'll ever eat. Like, halloumi is so good, fries are so good. Put them together, it's like when the Power Rangers combine to make a Megazord. It's just so good. And then, because I need the cows and all I've eaten today is a bowl of cereal, some regular fries. So, also by the way, the place is called the Naughty Egg. It's in Canterbury. If you happen to be in Canterbury, go there because it's freaking sick. It's like, how they made it like. Oh my god, that food was unbelievably good. Like, being hungry obviously makes food better anyway, and obviously I'm still kind of in that loving food phase post-cut, but yeah, that was like some of the best food I've eaten in a long time. I'm definitely going to come back here again. It's probably, I mean, I said to the guy in there, like, if you were near my house, I'd be here all the time. It's probably a good thing it's not local to me because I'd probably eat there like every single day. But yeah, food's done. We're now going to kind of mingle around in Canterbury for a bit, watch weird people running around with kites and getting them trapped in trees, and then head home. And I think I'm going to end the video here because I think it's pretty long. So, sincerely hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow.